Now we have started. I don't know where Joanna is, but welcome to everybody, students and teachers, for this Christmas webinar. I hope that we will have a bit fun, even though it's not easy to use these tools. I wrote Merry Christmas, and underneath I wrote it in Danish, Glædelig Jul. And then I don't know the next how to pronounce it. Can anybody help me?
What?
Is this Merry Christmas in Romania?
Sărbători vesele sau Crăciun fericit.
And this is from
presentation you wrote Sărbători vesele.
Sărbători vesele. And this, where from which country is this one? It's from Poland.
The third one.
Yes. No. And you, Felice?
Yeni yılınız kutlu olsun.
But it means Merry, no, Happy New Year, isn't it?
Happy New means Happy New Year, as we don't celebrate Christmas.
No.
It's a Happy New Year. Yeni yılınız kutlu olsun.
Thank you.
Welcome. We thank you.
Congratulations to the winners of the logo competition. The student who won is Kasnia and Jakob from Poland. And we like your logo very much. And we will use it every time when we have to send invitations or in the newspaper or anywhere. We have to use the logo and also write Erasmus+. We want to say thank you to all the students who participated in the competition. There were many good logos, and it was hard to choose between them. So thank you very much, and of course Casey and Jakob will get a prize when we meet in Denmark.
We thank you.
Also, thank you for your contribution to the science fiction stories. I have collected most of them now, and I will finish collecting them and put them on Issuu, and you can see the link here. And of course I will also put the link on TwinSpace and Facebook and our webpage, so that it's easy for everybody to find it. And I will do that on my Christmas holiday, when I have more time. But I think I read not all of the stories, but I read some, I read many, and they are very interesting, and I think that most of you did a very, very good job. Then we want to tell you just a bit about the traditions from our countries. In Denmark, Christmas Eve is the most important eve during a year. The 4 last Sundays before Christmas Eve, and that is the 24th of December, we light a candle, one candle for every Sunday. And you can see the picture of how we do in top of the page here. Then on Christmas Eve, we decorate a pine tree, put it in our living room, and you can see this is my pine tree from last year. And we put all our gifts, if there's room for them, underneath. Then we dance around. We make a circle around the tree and we dance and sing Christmas carols. It's a tradition, and I think it's done in every Danish family every year. Then I put some pictures of what we eat during Christmas time. It's very traditional. It's heavy food. This is roasted pork, and then we eat goose or duck or turkey. Together with that we eat brown potatoes, and this is red cabbage, and then we eat also brown sauce. So it's kind of heavy dish, this. We also, for dessert, eat rice pudding. And of course, during Christmas time, we have lots of sweets and cookies. So it's a time of the year where we eat a lot and gain a lot of kilos. Okay?
Sorry. Is this same for all the families?
It's the same for every family. In all families, we have the same tradition, pretty much the same. It is. And then New Year, I didn't tell you about that. New Year is a big party for everybody. Romania?
Yeah. Here are some pictures from an event which took place yesterday. We also prepare traditional food. We also have a pine tree decorated. We also have all those gifts Santa Claus give us on Christmas Eve. But here we wanted to share with you some of our traditions, some of our customs to celebrate Christmas by dancing, by singing carols. You can see first a picture, the one that is single on the middle of the presentation. There's 4 of our students are dancing. I don't know how to say, a popular dance, or I don't know, a folk dance, traditionally in Romania, for celebrating. On the picture you can see on the right side, on the bottom right side of the slide, some students are singing a Christmas carol in which they wish all the participants at that event good health, to have a Merry Christmas. They also inserted in that carol. They inserted, "Hello, Joanna, welcome." Yeah.
I am lucky to be at the end.
We are happy to see you too.
Thank you very much.
Did you finish, Christina?
Just a moment. So I wanted to tell you about the carols, and the picture in the left, on the left side, bottom left side of the slide, there are some masked students. They have special costumes, and that picture is about a New Year Eve custom, in which people go from house to house, from home to home, to wish everybody a Happy New Year. Thank you.
You're welcome. To the information to the students. Christina uploaded a new link to this webinar on Facebook. If you have contact with some students who can't join, let them know that they are going to try there. It's strange it doesn't work, but we'll try. So, welcome to Joanna. And Filiz, will you tell us about tradition in Turkey?
Yes, sure. First, I must note that as we people who are Muslim, of course, are not so strict about Christian traditions and celebrations. But we all respect to your beliefs and traditions, but in fact, we just don't celebrate it as Christmas. We just celebrate the coming of the New Year. And we don't celebrate it as you do, but we celebrate it only on the night of the 31st of December. we almost do the same things, in fact, but we just do it only on one night, at one night. That's the main difference, I think. And some of us, not all of us, but some of us decorate our houses accordingly. And we also give each other presents, and at everybody kisses each other and gives presents to each other. And then on this special night, women do their best to serve the most delicious food they can ever make. Our menu is so crowded. We have desserts, soup, appetizers, and some of us drink alcohol on this night, and we eat fruit, but we don't, as you know, as much. I think this is the difference. We think that you live according to how you enter the new year. So we are our friends and family, the ones we love. We are going to live all the whole year with our friends and families in a healthy and happy way. So we generally don't want to be alone on this night. At this night, I think that's all. And we also buy lottery, and we think that good luck. We like playing lotto and playing cards. We think if we win, then we will win all the year.
Thank you.
That's all. Thanks for listening.
Thank
If you
you.
have any questions, I'm ready.
And Poland? Joanna?
I will start. Our tradition, as I said, about connected with Christmas are very, very big. I have some struggles to choose the best one. So I think that I will start from telling that we start celebrating Christmas on the 24th of December. This is actually Christmas Eve. We started with very big supper. This is Christmas Eve supper. It consists of 12 dishes. All of the dishes are very traditional. So, first of all, we've got the soup, which is called in Polish farsz, soup. It is served with a little kind of ravioli, you might say, something like that. We have cabbage. We have also fish, a lot of fishes, especially carp, very popular fish during the Christmas week. We eat also Anya has gingerbread, cream, gingerbread, and I don't remember what yet. Maybe my students will tell us in a while. In the second picture, you can see opłaszek. This is a kind of wafer, which is very important during the Christmas week, because all the families, before starting the supper, break this wafer among the whole family and share among them. And give themselves, how to say, all the best for the next year. Also, remember that we have to have one place for unexpected guests in our house. Yes? Because, Polish are famous for their hospitality. So we always think about someone who can't afford to eat something on Christmas Eve, etc., etc. And we have this place not only for the person who is, as I said, hungry or starving or homeless maybe. We also think in this way about the